here for the last few episodes, you can see some things have changed. I picked up some new gear here. I went to the High Desert Tactical place and picked up some MTP camo gear from them. So that's this stuff. And excuse me. Then I grabbed some Talon Company armor for Veronica, so she didn't have to be going around punching shit in a dress anymore. And so yeah, after messing around in Vegas most of the last episode, I figured it was time to head out to Hidden Valley and meet the Brotherhood. Now I've actually already been to Hidden Valley, but I did that before I did the Dead Money DLC. I went out there to go into one of the empty bunkers to grab one of the that Soviet PV whatever gas mask. But since that was kind of just me screwing around off camera, I decided to make the run back out there instead of just hitting straight there. Still got the same weapons as last time. Running around with this weapon, M1 Garand, or as this machine as they call it, which is also the battle rifle if you have Gunrider's Arsenal. And then I've got my my USP and my M4 and an Uzi that I picked up last time. Speaking of which, I need to re-put these in 4, 5, 6. Right, put them back in quick slots. Alright, I don't have that on the map. I don't have a lot of stuff on the map yet. We'll hit this on the way, then we'll head out there. I'll go to the correctional facility some other time. That's going to be a whole to do. A whole little battle out there. Grabbed a little bit of ammo from the Lucky 38 when I was going to drop off my other gear. I was trying to find a ballistic fist for Veronica, but I couldn't find one at any of the merchants, so I'll have to just kind of come across one. Or try again later. They do sell them sometimes. These powder gangers are such pansies. I mean, they should be. Yeah, run into them early on in the game anyways. And my NCR questline is stopped for now, basically, because the next part, I mean, I could do some more, but the next part is the whole meet up at Hoover Dam and start doing some more of the more endgame-ish. I mean, I guess not endgame, but for a main faction endgame. So. Step. All right, on we go. Faster with the pistol. Still forgot to grab some weapon repair kits. Or make some. But I'm not sure I actually have enough of the raw components to make any. That should be okay though. For some reason the sandstorm thing that's supposed to be happening up here doesn't happen sometimes. Not sure what that's all about. But it's supposed to be like impossible to see up here, not that I'm complaining. Probably a couple rogue scorpions out here. And for that Gas Masks of the World mod, the place where the Soviet PB, whatever, the weird looking Combine ass mask is in one of the empty bunkers out here. I think sometimes there's an NCR guy hiding in one of them too, but I'm going to try to avoid that guy for the moment. Just go find the Brotherhood. That little path up there it'll lead to the little nuke crater next to Black Mountain, but it'll also lead you to, I think that's the one that leads you to the location where there's a little mission quest for like finding a missing laser rifle for someone in this bunker. Laser pistol, I mean. I think that's the way. There's a few paths, so maybe it's over there. Can't remember. This should be the one where it is, though. Veronica should run up and let us in. Should.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Right. And for some reason, their bunker looks like an enclave facility in this game. Not sure what's up with that, but maybe it was, I guess. They're not real happy to see me at first.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Right. Interesting bug there. Oh, there we go. Alright. On Fallout 3, they were all wearing mostly wearing the T-45s.
Hey.
Now, for some reason on this one, they all have 51. Oh, it's the, and the merchant back there, they don't really sell you much until you become part of the Brotherhood. So it's not really worth your time heading back there initially. But they do sell you some good stuff if you do join the Brotherhood. Which, of course, I'm going to do. But I have to do some stuff for him first, of course. Can't remember if she talks to him or not first. I think so.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
I'll leave it immediately. What's TM? Got a shot of it in the command center here.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Sure.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Right. Okay.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well. I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
No, I don't think so.
Our elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Yeah, I kind of already killed him. Whatever.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander
This
around
asshat.
freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
No.
If you change your mind, though, come find me, and we'll talk more.
I already know what you're going to talk about.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The 2 of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Okay.
Pardon?
Veronica.
Well, for now, you're just gonna
Sorry
have to
about
fuck
that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
off. Apparently so. Alright, let's get out of here and go find these patrols. Now, the Hardin guy, he wants you to overthrow the Overseer, but that's not necessary. Just another way of finishing it. Sometimes when you leave the bunker, you'll get into a brawl with some of these people. I think that's mostly if you don't have Veronica with you. Sometimes there'll be a gang of them out here in power armor waiting to kill you, basically. Yeah, one's not far away here. So, head over there first. Oh. Right. Okay, I was afraid that this is where it was going to lead me. This isn't exactly the part I was thinking about yet. There's going to be a bunch of mutants here. Centaurs. I've hated them since Fallout 1. Not sure why that one had a name, but... there's another one somewhere. Have a regular laser rifle? I don't think I do. Yes, I'm gonna take the armor, even though there's no helmet. Come in handy later. Can't wear it yet. I don't have power armor training. This here is like the back way to get up to Black Mountain. But I don't want to go up there yet. Just a shortcut, I suppose. Alright. This guy should be on the inside. Actually, I think he's kind of hard to get to. There's a unique weapon in here. Oh, I think he's upstairs, actually. I don't really want to go poking around in every area of this building at the moment. There'll be something to see here later, but I don't really want to do it right now. Just want to find this guy's corpse and leave, basically. Some weapons. I'll leave most of the looting in here till a different time.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please present credentials for first floor access.
Oh shit.
Please do not make your way to the second floor.
Even though that's exactly what I'm about to do. In fact, I'm about to go to the third floor. I wonder if I can get in here. No. Not yet. Don't go to the second floor. First thing I do. I think this dead guy's on the third, though. Pretty sure.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Second floor access restricted to registered employees.
Ew.
Override accepted.
I got lucky there.
How may I serve you, master?
They got weird voices in this place too. Really weird. Need the stairwell. Or not. If you have that mod, which I might get at some point because I still haven't found a better player home mod. There's this, it's like an underground, kind of underwater bunker over by Lake Mead. The key to get in is up here. Right next to the Brotherhood guy. I'll come through here later and do a more thorough search. Maybe after I get that mod.
Third floor access is for executives only.
Shit.
Please identify. Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Okay. Well, good thing I'm just going here. I'm not gonna take his armor right now. Alright, I'm going. I think I made it out in time. Okay. There we go. You can like take the tour and stuff in here. I'll do that all later. I'll get the unique weapon, poke around on all the terminals, loot everything. It'll take me a little while, so for right now I'm just trying to finish this mission quest. Alright. This guy's dead in a crater right outside the gate. Actually, probably a shorter run going from the shack than going into the base because it'll put you out by the hangars, I think. Really hope they don't launch artillery at me. I shouldn't. They should know who I am at this point. Already done all their missions. Become pals with them. Yeah. I'm good. There he is. Take that laser rifle. Alright. Now we can go back. I wish there was like a map marker to like go to the different levels, so I didn't have to run through all the entrances every time I came in here. Back in the old days of Fallout, the Brotherhood bunkers always had elevators going to the different levels. Of course, they were much smaller. I always forget there's a downstairs here. It's mostly just like bunk rooms and stuff. See what they want next.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind? They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Yeah, sure thing, boss man. This is the one that I thought was the first mission. I forgot about the finding dead people one. What the hell is this guy sneaking around for? What the? Okay. After you became part of the Brotherhood and stuff, there'll be a little ammo crate back down there by where Ramos was, where they'll leave you like energy weapon ammo every so often, little caches of it. Of course, it had to be dark. All right. I'll head to here. Wait till the daytime. Or if there's a bed, I probably haven't slept in a while. It's all like 6 or so. 5:51. There we go. And of course, eat breakfast. Alright. Sky sure does look cool, though. I'm just gonna take a screen of that. Not exactly a thumbnail shot, but it's a cool shot. Alright, this guy's right over here. Hold on, I gotta cut the video because I gotta get out for a second. Alright. So, oops. This guy should be up on the rocks, just behind the prison here. Actually, keep that off. These trees are so cool. Somewhere around here, I think he might be up there, actually. Oh, no, he's right here. Okay. I'll be in very stealthy there, are you, pal? No. Where are you going?
What do you want? And don't try anything funny. You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase.
Oh shit.
Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Alright.
Watch out! Aha! Like that?
Fucking scorpions. That's right. Punish that scorpion. Anyways. Next guy is just up behind Nipton. further away than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a surprise. You can deal with those.
Oh.
Fuck, it's raining. Guess the weather mod does work. It's not supposed to... It doesn't usually rain without a weather mod. Unless you got, unless you're in the Honest Hearts place. Or you're not Zion Valley. Zion Park, whatever. Well, it's good to know that the mod's working. Let's take a screenshot of this. Just because I like screenshots. Okay, no easy way off. Which marker am I going towards? On the left. Now this guy on the other hand is a long ways away from the place he's supposed to be reconning. Thought he was supposed to be just on the rocks, like right here, or over there or something, but guess not. Hit this map marker since I'm running by. Probably a few covenants here. Is the coyote dead anyways? Yeah, looks like they're gonna get mad. I was just gonna leave, but... Yes, not. Yeah. Oh my god, seriously. These guys are starting to become a real pain in the ass. You're about to get knocked the fuck out, Veronica. Oops, I shot her. Alright, I gotta wait a minute now, because I shot her in the back of the head. Hey, a brush gun. The backpack I bought from the High Desert Tactical place allows me to carry more than normal, but then typical. It's about 20. Oh, there you go. 20 extra carry weight compared to what I had. And that's worth a lot of cash. Still got a decent amount though. I had to actually add some money to my inventory to afford what I was buying, but I've still got about 13 grand. But a lot of that's going to get wasted when I buy the Gunrunner's arsenal weapons. But the stuff at the High Desert Tactical place is like ridiculously overpriced for the most part, especially the armor.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Hey, I just met your clone over by the prison.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last.
No kidding.
That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Your voice doesn't really fit you, pal. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Alright. Last guy should be near Forlorn Hope. Which I should probably go get that map marker because there's some NCR missions out there I'm gonna need to do. Same with Bitter Springs, which is... wait a minute, where is Bitter Springs? It's up by the lake. Yeah. They definitely need some help there. But so does Forlorn Hope. I'll get Forlorn Hope while I'm over there. Oh. Got a marker near there since I've already done Dead Money. Probably just a few more episodes, maybe not even that, before I go do Honest Hearts. And then after that, Old World Blues, I'm gonna wait until I'm at least level 30, probably. It'd be better to be at a real high level for that, have maxed out like science, repair, speech, and stuff like that. That's the best way to get the full experience there, is to have a lot of high stats on the technical and science kind of things. And speech, of course. But, and then Lonesome Road I'll do last, and that one's really combat intensive. So I'll want to be real geared out with like anti-material rifles, tons of ammo. I've already got a good kit of armor. So, yeah. But I'll probably wait till I'm like level 40 or so to do that. Depends, I guess. I have the ability to get to like level 100, but I think even doing every last thing, even like mod expansions I'll probably never even get close to that. The last time I played through and did like everything I could, I think I ended up like around level 70 or so. Which was a lot still, but...
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
These people all look the same. What's up with this?
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides have reached a stalemate, and only occasionally send skirmishers against one another. If I didn't know better, I'd say neither side is confident enough to push for a full victory. Which seems strange given the NCR's technological edge. In any event, I've recorded my findings in this report. Please deliver it to the Elder. I'm sure he will find the contents most interesting.
Right. Okay. So now I can go back. I'm just gonna go over here to Forlorn Hope, get the marker. I'm not gonna boot up any missions there yet. There'll be a point when I do. Ooh. Some of the missions there will take a little while. Same with Bitter Springs. They'll probably have to be their own episodes. Ooh, crikey. So much easier to do like mountain scaling on these older, well not older, but you know, well yeah, older Fallouts like this one and 3 compared to 4. Get the marker, then head back. Right. Actually, before I head back, let's go hit this terminal for Veronica real fast. Then you have to make a decision of which piece of tech to go try and find. I think one of them is in Vault 34, which is kind of a nightmare to get around in. But it does have some unique items in there that I'll be wanting to get at some point. I think there's a few other missions to do within there, or things to do. Tasks. then one is, there's a weapon, I think it was that unique weapon in the Repcon headquarters that you can grab. And then there's one other thing, I think it's something to do with Vault 22? Either Vault 22 or one of the other vaults. I don't know, I guess we'll see here. But the easiest one to do, if I remember correctly, is just to get the plasma rifle, the multi-plas rifle, unique weapon from the Repcon building headquarters. Right.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too.
Oh.
And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Rangefinder, shit. The pulse gun is the one that's in Vault 34. Let's hear about this.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1.
Oh, right.
It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
There's a kid running around with that in Freeside that you can buy that gun from. Now, when you do the Helios mission, you can turn it into a weapon, so you can call in airstrikes and shit. Basically, orbital strikes on shit. But that's not what I'm gonna do, so...
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun. More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
I think usually I do the pulse gun and the vegetation technology. Let's do this one though this time.
They defended Helios like it was their last stand. Didn't even know if there was anything worth defending. How could there be, with all we lost? Even if it did work, it'd be under NCR control now. So it'd either prove our goals are wrong, or we're incapable of pursuing them. There's a pawn shop in Outer Vegas we could check, and I've heard of a gift shop in the Strip that deals in pre-war antiques. I like the way you think.
I can't remember which kid is running around with it, but I know he's in Freeside. Anyways, we're not going to do that right now. I just want to log it. Let's go back and talk to McNamara. Then I think at some point he's going to tell us that the bunker's got problems and we got to find a bunch of pieces for it. And I already got that one piece from Vault 3. The rest of them will be a little... Vault 22 is going to end up having a number of things I can do. Or that I'm going to, you know, like objectives in that place. So Vault 22 is going to be its own little thing. There's also, one of the missions from the Red Lucy and the Thorn is to find some eggs that are down in there. So maybe I'll even wait until I'm there and just kind of hit everything at once for Vault 22. Sometimes when I mod New Vegas, Vault 22 bugs out and crashes, but I think it'll be alright this time because usually I'll know that that's going to happen because my waypoint for it will be like on the other side of the map in the wrong place, and I think it's okay. If it's the waypoint's pointing towards Vault 22, I should be fine. Looks like it is. Yep, okay, good. I forgot about that. Oops. So yeah, that should be fine. Also, I'll go to the, I think it's a classroom here, where you get the little mini side task to find the missing laser rifle. It's over in Scorpion Gulch.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss? Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you. The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Right. And he's in here. I think. Ooh, I went to the wrong place, didn't I? This is their...
Hello?
Their, quarters. Whoops. Alright, it's over here. I'm not gonna, there's a little mini quest to like help him get rid of this computer virus down in here, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. I'll do it once I'm done with everything else that's important.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here. So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Right, to the point.
Hello.
How may I assist you?
Yep, alright.
Evening.
Already got one of these things. That will be for another time. Pulse cleaner, that's what I got. Okay, let's see if I can find that quest. Where the guy wants me to help him find his missing laser rifle. It's in the... yep. Apparently they're not here right now. I'm gonna have to wait until like noon or morning or something like that. Let's see. Wait till 7, then I'll wait for an hour. Let's see. There it is. I knew it.
The bunker takes a little
Sorry,
getting
but
used
I'm a
to,
little
doesn't
busy here, if you'll excuse me. Sorry, but
Oh,
I'm
I
a little
can't do
busy
it
here,
yet.
If you'll excuse me. Now, who can
Our
tell me
former
the
elder,
primary
Elijah,
components of
was
guns?
obsessed
Sorry,
with
but
new
I'm a little
technology.
busy here, if you'll
That's
excuse
why
me.
we were at Helios in the first
I've got to
place.
go to the armory first to log that. Right. Armory is back here. I might not even be able to do it yet, honestly, because I'm not a Brotherhood yet. But let's see. Or was it you?
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane. Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo. Later.
I don't know why they randomly do that. Later. It's random.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Alright, now I can go talk to this guy. Hopefully he's still there.
How may I assist you? Yes, can I help you? No idea. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Later.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to talk
I
to
heard some special
the
squad
firing
of
range
Rangers
guy
is on its way
first.
to the Vegas area.
Unbelievable.
Guess the NCR is finally being serious.
But you know, I'll carry on with this next time, and I'm gonna call this episode here, and we'll just carry on with Brotherhood stuff and all that. Yeah, because it's gonna take me a little while to finish all this. So, see you next time.